The cemetery in Andriivka has several fresh graves. Residents who were at first buried in their yards by their neighbours have since been moved here.
They were killed on the 12th of March, and on the 14th we buried them 1 metre deep. They tied their hands behind their backs, put them on their knees and shot them in the head. The face was blown off.
Locals say the Russians expected to be welcomed as liberators and turned murderous when they weren't.
At the beginning, their policy was not to touch civilians, but then they saw how all the civilians were against them, so they started to consider us all as enemies.
Andriy is here to tend to his family's graves, as is traditional after Easter in Ukraine. He takes a break to give us a tour of the village.
Оце вся територія колгоспа, тут вони ховались.
Там замініровано, там міни були. Там з міномету стріляли по хатам.
Yana has had to learn that she can no longer play where she used to.
Там гуляти нельзя.
But the family consider themselves lucky. They got out after 1 week under shelling and returned to find their house looted but intact.
Shrapnel hit here. Luckily, the house didn't burn down. It's a wooden house. So the risk of fire was real. Thank God it didn't happen.
Just up the road,
Everything's burnt. There's nothing left. My daughter is 300 kilometres away right now. She keeps telling me, "Mum, bring me home," and where am I supposed to bring her?
Tatiana was here throughout the occupation, sheltering first in her cellar, then at a neighbour's. She says the Russian troops were often drunk, angry, and out of control.
There were several cases of rape and wanton violence. One Russian said to me, "Your village is rich. You've got foreign cars and household appliances. We don't. Who authorized you to live well?"
A few doors up, Serhiy is removing building equipment from his unfinished house. Russian soldiers squatted it.
It's unpleasant. I don't want to move in anymore. I don't even want to finish the work.
I ask Serhiy why some men survived while others were killed.
They were mostly looking for veterans of the Ukrainian army's Donbas operations.
Only afterwards does Serhiy tell me he is himself a Donbass veteran. He was just lucky they didn't find him.